Let's be real. People have a hard time keeping their mouths shut. They love to gossip, spread rumors, and pry into other people's private lives. They just can't resist the temptation to know everything about everyone. But Sigma males are a whole different breed. They are the intelligent, silent type who keep their cards close to their chest and never reveal too much. While they may seem guarded, there are certain things that they would never tell anyone, even if you ask them directly. Here are 9 of them. Number 1. Your personal struggles. You know how they say, 20% of people don't care about your problems, and 80% are glad you have them. It's weird, but true. Some people feel better when they know you're having a tough time, or you can't figure something out. Whether you're trying a side hustle, going in for a job interview, or just trying to figure out your life, some people take pleasure in your struggles. They don't want you to fail, but they also don't want you to succeed. They just feel better knowing you don't have more than they do. This is why Sigma males zip their lips about their own struggles. They believe your issues are your own to deal with, not something to splash all over like paint. When things get rough, they buckle down and find ways to sort it out. They don't dump their problems on others. It's not about being secretive. It's about taking responsibility and not making their mess everyone else's. Sharing too much can invite unwanted opinions or advice. They'd rather keep things simple and private. Talking about problems can sometimes make the situation feel bigger than it is. Sigma males keep it straightforward. They focus on fixing what's wrong instead of talking about it. If they do open up, it's because they really trust you. They choose their confidence carefully, believing in quality over quantity when it comes to friendships. Number 2. Negative opinions about others. You know how some people can't wait to tell you the bad things they think about others. Well, Sigma males keep it to themselves when they don't like someone or something about a person. They believe that if you have nothing nice to say, you shouldn't say anything at all. This isn't just about being polite. It's also about being respectful and mature. Sharing mean thoughts doesn't help anyone. It doesn't make the situation better, and it sure doesn't change the person they're talking about. So they keep their negative opinions to themselves. If they have a problem with someone, they try to fix it directly with that person, not by talking behind their back. This approach keeps things calm and prevents anyone from getting hurt by unnecessary gossip. While it may seem like they are holding back or not being honest, they believe it's better to stay silent than spread negativity. It's easy to hate and say mean things, but it takes strength and wisdom to stay quiet. A positive mindset is not about pretending everything is perfect, but choosing to see the good instead of focusing on the negative. What you say about others says a lot about you, which is why it's better to keep your mouth shut if you don't have anything nice to say. Number 3. Your next move. One thing you will never hear from these quiet guys is their next step. The concept here is simple. If you're busy talking about what you're going to do, you're not actually doing it. Keeping plans under wraps prevents unnecessary interference or negativity from others. It's not about being secretive for the sake of it. It's more about staying focused and avoiding drama. Think about it like a game of chess. They make their moves in silence, keeping their strategies and plans to themselves until the moment is right. It's not that they don't value opinions from friends or family, but they prefer to share their victories after they've achieved them, not before. So they stay focused on their goals, work hard in silence, and let their success make the noise. Keeping quiet about their next moves helps them stay committed to their path without the pressure or expectations from others. They'd rather show you what they've done than tell you what they plan to do. While some may see this as mysterious or secretive behavior, it's simply a way to eliminate distractions, stay on track, and go after their dreams without outside influences. Number 4. Family problems. Everybody's family has moments where things aren't going so great, like when your parents are fighting or drinking too much, or even when somebody in the family is sick. Sigma males don't tell everyone about their family's problems to get sympathy. Families have ups and downs, and they don't want others' opinions or comments on something so personal and impactful. These things are tough to deal with, and it's even harder when other people know about them. While talking to real friends or loved ones can be helpful, Sigma males don't like to involve others in their family problems. While they may not show it, they're dealing with the situation in their own quiet way. They don't want to burden others with their issues or involve them in family drama. Bringing others into the mix can often make things more complicated and messy. They just deal with it, figure it out, and move forward, all without saying much about it. Number 5. Other people's secrets. When it comes to other people's secrets, these guys are like vaults. They understand that trust is a huge deal. If someone tells them something in confidence, they keep it locked away. They're not into sharing other people's business, no matter how juicy or tempting it might be to spill the beans. It's all about respect. They wouldn't want someone else sharing their secrets, so they do the same for others. Spreading secrets can hurt people, and that's the last thing they want to do. It doesn't matter if they're close friends or just acquaintances. They keep their lips sealed. It's not just about avoiding gossip, but about being someone others can depend on. They stick to this rule in every situation, proving they're truly good friends. Number 6. Anything about your intimate life. Some guys like to boast about their romantic encounters, making it a topic of conversation, as if it's a high score in a video game. They see it as a competition, so they brag about their bedroom escapades, often exaggerating or making up stories. But Sigma males don't play these games. Whether they've had a wild night or are in a committed relationship, they keep their intimate life private. They don't kiss and tell, or worse, share details about other people's intimate moments. What happens in their private life stays private. They don't seek validation or approval from their friends or others, so they don't need to boast. It's not about being shy or secretive. It's about respect. Respect for themselves and their partner. They believe some parts of life should be kept personal, not shared like daily news. Such private matters don't prove anything to anyone. It's not a competition. Sigma males don't need to talk about their intimate life to feel good about themselves or to impress others. Some things are better left unsaid, and that includes anything to do with their intimate life. Number 7. Anything that could sabotage your own success. You know when you're making good progress on something, and then a well-meaning friend says something that makes you doubt yourself. While they may not mean any harm, their words can derail your confidence and focus. Even if it's just a joke or comment, it can plant seeds of doubt and sabotage your own success. Because speaking about potential pitfalls or mistakes can make you think more about failing than winning. It's like when you're trying not to spill your juice, and the more you think about not spilling it, the more likely you are to actually do it. Sigma males prefer to keep their eyes on the prize, focusing on how to win rather than how they might slip up. If you're busy worrying about messing up, you're not giving your all to succeeding. Talking about ways things could go wrong might give someone who doesn't wish you well ideas on how to cause you problems. They keep their game plan and worries quiet, working silently to avoid those pitfalls without giving them the spotlight. It's not about ignoring risks. It's about not letting fear of those risks run the show. They keep any doubts or concerns about messing up under wraps, choosing instead to work through them quietly, so they can stay positive and keep pushing forward toward success without inviting doubt or sabotage. Number 8. Your true feelings. Have you ever had a day where things just don't go your way, but when someone asks, you just smile and say, "I'm fine"? Sigma males do that a lot, but not because they are trying to hide their feelings, but because they think not everyone deserves to know their true feelings. They are selective about who gets to see their vulnerable side, and they have a valid reason for it. People often use sensitive information against others or manipulate them with it. Sometimes, revealing too much can make you an easy target for those who like to take advantage of others. While it's recommended to open up and be honest about your feelings, there are times when it's best to hold back. It's not about being fake, but protecting yourself from unnecessary drama or potential harm. This doesn't mean that Sigma males never share their feelings. They do, but only with those they trust and feel comfortable around. Whether it's even a significant other or a close friend, they carefully choose who gets to see that side of them. They understand the power of vulnerability and don't take it lightly. They value their privacy, and not everyone needs to know everything about them. Number 9. Your weaknesses. Everybody feels a bit unsure about themselves sometimes, even when they're really good at something. Sigma males are the same way, but they don't talk about how they're worried they might not be good enough. They prefer to keep those fears to themselves. Talking about doubts doesn't help. It's like if you're good at drawing, but you're scared to show anyone because you think it's not perfect. Talking about how scared you are won't make your drawings any better. It just takes away from the focus and energy you could be using to improve. So Sigma males prefer to practice, learn, and get better without making a big deal about it. If they mess up, they try again. They don't need everyone to know they're feeling unsure. They see no reason to share their worries about not being the best at something. They focus on improving and proving to themselves, not others, that they can do great things. By staying quiet about their insecurities, they focus on getting better, not worrying about what other people think. It's all about growing and learning, not about who's watching or judging.